I'm Austin Trent.
I'm Julian Hobson.
I'm Carter.
I'm Gavin.
This is College Football Talk, episode 1.
So this is a special week. We're doing college football information instead of NFL fantasy football. And this week we got a special guest, Jay Boogie.
What's good? What's good?
So the college football rankings are not out yet, which is like for the playoffs. But in my opinion, I don't know about you guys, I think this might be one of the best college football seasons I've ever seen. So right now, I think in terms of good teams, in terms of power 4 conferences now, there's 3 undefeated teams, I think. You got Oregon, Indiana, and BYU. Is BYU a Power 4 conference?
I don't know.
I think they're in the Pac-12. Don't fact check me.
What?
Indiana is 10-0, but all right, I'll start with there. I think they're overrated. They haven't played anyone good. They've blown teams out.
Indiana.
Yeah, they've blown all the teams they played out.
They
They
barely
play
beat
Ohio
Michigan.
State this week, so we'll get to see if they're.
Yeah, they
legit
barely
or not.
beat Michigan, and Michigan's so poverty this year. As a Michigan fan, but if we go to my other team, my other favorite team,
You like
Ole Miss.
Michigan?
Yeah, I love Michigan. My dad loves Michigan, so I love Michigan. And I love Ole Miss. My dad went there, and Ole Miss, they're cooking up. They just beat Georgia. Georgia, everyone thought they were going to be the best team in the country. Now they have 2 losses. They get 1 more, they're out of the playoffs. And I'm very proud of Ole Miss. I think they're going to go to the playoffs and win it all.
I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think Colorado will make the playoffs?
No, I think they're overrated. I mean, like 7-2 is a good record, but they haven't looked good yet. They're not in a great conference.
They don't. They
I
haven't
think
really
if they
played.
pull through, they can make it.
Yeah. All right. So who do you guys think the best team in college football is? right
Oregon, and Oregon.
I think it's Ohio State.
now? He's
I think
lying. He's lying.
Ohio State should have beat Oregon.
No.
They
No.
should have. Yes, they should. If he won it,
I
were in
agree
the
with
position to
I,
win the
I
game.
half agree with Austin on this.
They were in the position to win the game. They got a turnover. They got the ball back after Oregon already scored, and they were in another position to win.
If we don't have that pass interference, Ohio State wins that game.
And
But
they had it to play before,
Yeah.
but he threw a pick.
Yeah, Jay Boogie, who's your favorite team?
Oregon.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
why?
I like the Ducks, and I use them in college football.
I respect that. I
Glory.
respect that. Ducks are cool, bro. So,
Bandwagon?
what?
Bandwagon?
What?
Bandwagon?
Dude, the Ducks are rad.
No, they helped me win my first championship in college football 25.
So, who do you guys think has the best chances of winning the playoffs? I know you said Oregon. Who do you guys think, like, genuinely, no bias?
I
who's
think
the
I
best
got. I
chance?
think Ohio State has the no. They have the best on paper. Their team has the best roster out of any team in the country.
Just because they got Jeremiah Smith, like, big
Jeremiah
deal.
Smith.
Yeah, you just are saying that because you're a Michigan fan.
I'm a Michigan
But
fan.
something I like to point out: see the college football rankings and see the FBS rankings. The FBS rankings have like a lot of teams that are overrated, like Texas high. But in actual college football, Georgia is like a legit good team.
No. Okay, so that's because college football rankings on our board right now is from last week because the new ones are not out yet. And that has Georgia and Miami being 3 and 4, and they both lost. Georgia got killed by Ole Miss. Ole Miss
I
beat
think
them the
Miami's
whole game.
overrated.
Well, yeah, Miami just lost to Georgia Tech.
Well, no, I the reason I think that is
Because they lost to Georgia Tech, it's kind of obvious they're overrated. Holy crap.
sorry.
So, yeah, no, that's the only reason why Texas is 5 in that. They're going to probably be 3. I would be surprised if they weren't. Because Miami got beat by Georgia Tech. And really, Miami, what were you going to say about Miami being overrated? I agree with you.
Isn't
but
their defense like really bad?
I honestly don't know. But I've seen every single game. They are probably pretty bad. Because they have been losing or in a close game with almost every single team they played. So many games they've been getting smoked in the first half. And Cam Ward's led a really good recovery. But their team hasn't looked good yet. And now they've lost. So I would be surprised if they do anything in the playoffs. If they make the playoffs, I would be surprised. If,
I think they'll make the playoffs.
What do you guys think about Boise State?
Boise State, dude, Ashton Genty.
Ashton Genty,
Yeah, he-
favorite for Heisman.
He's not the favorite for Heisman anymore. He should be.
Who
He's
do you
not.
think's
though.
going to win the
Pretty good.
Heisman?
Who I think is going to win Heisman? Who do you think will or who do you think should?
Who do you think will win
Yeah,
Heisman?
both.
I think Ashton Genty honestly should win the Heisman. Even though his rushing numbers, I mean, he got like 300 rushing yards last week against Nevada, or like 250 or something, and 3 touchdowns. Insane numbers. But his numbers have been decreasing a lot less because every team they play, their only goal is to stop him. And they're still not doing that, so I really think he is the most beneficial to any team. But I think the person who will win it, one of two, I think Travis Hunter, he's really popular, and he obviously is really awesome. Probably top 5 wide
That
receiver
is
or
an
quarterback.
absolute glaze.
It's whatever. I really do think he's that good. But I honestly think Dylan Gabriel will win it.
I know. I do not.
Who do you think is going to win? Travis Hunter?
Travis Hunter, probably. I do not think Dylan.
I think Travis Hunter's kind of overrated.
I don't
no
think
quarterback
Travis
should
Hunter's
win
winning
it.
it.
There's no like
No.
dominant quarterbacks.
No, there's really not. I
Either
think
yeah, I agree
either
with that.
Ashton Jeanty or Travis Hunter should win.
I think
Yeah.
Ashton Jeanty should. I think Travis Hunter will. I think Travis Hunter, he's really good. I think he's kind of overrated though, just
Yeah.
for how much he's hyped
But
up.
it's pretty rare. There's no like top teams. Like Colorado probably shouldn't even be 18th in the country, and they have a Heisman. Normally it's on the first or top like 5 teams that win
I mean,
the Heisman.
Yeah, and they got a really good quarterback and a really good wide receiver and corner, and they haven't done anything with that.
I feel like they should use more power with what they have on the team.
So, what kind of teams are you guys thinking are overrated this week?
I gotta say Army. I know they're undefeated, but like, who are they playing?
I mean, that's kind of tough
I
though.
feel like they always have a good record though because they just
No, yeah, they play awful teams,
Yeah.
but it's not like they're ranked super high. I mean, 16, and then in the college football rankings last week they were 25. Like they're not ranked high. I feel like you can't have an undefeated team has to be in the college football rankings. You have to, no matter who they play. I think someone who's really overrated is BYU. I don't think they're that good, just because they haven't played anyone. And BYU, I haven't really seen many of their games, but they've never been at really a football school, so I think they're overrated right now.
I believe Indiana is overrated.
Indiana, I would agree with that.
Before watching the Michigan game, I didn't think.
No, I think they were dogs, but
But
Michigan is
then
bad.
Michigan, like, they scored 19, 20 points against them.
I'm a Michigan fan from the bottom of my heart. Only beating Michigan by 5
Yeah,
as a top like 5 or 10 team in the country is embarrassing.
I think they were 9.
One team I think is super underrated. Actually, not really underrated. They're 6th in the country right now. Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Why do you think
doing the
Tennessee?
thing.
Because they're the only 10 I see.
Okay.
Please leave.
No, I just think it's gonna be tough because Nico Yamalieva got hurt, and their backup quarterback, I forget what his name is. He's awful, but it's
So
alright.
then you think they're underrated because of that?
Yeah, because Nico, when he comes back, he's incredible. And I think just overall, what game they lose to? Was it South Carolina? No. No, but their teams looked really good all year, and I would be surprised. I don't think they're underrated, because with 2 losses, it's kind of tough to say you're underrated. I think Alabama's really, really good. That's kind of obvious, but their only loss was to Vanderbilt, which has put up good fights against everyone. They only lost to Texas by like 3.
Who else did they lose to? They lost to somebody else.
Georgia.
Georgia.
And yeah,
Wait, I
Georgia,
thought they beat Georgia.
no, they got smoked by Georgia. They were blowing Georgia out, but they ended up, Georgia came back, but Bama still
I
won.
thought they beat Georgia.
All right, Carter, I have a question.
Oh, yeah, no, they did beat Georgia.
Yeah, I was just saying.
I don't know who else they lost to,
Carter, I have a
but
question for you.
What's up?
So, you could play on any football team in college. Who would you play for?
like, am I getting minutes on whatever team I'm on?
Yeah.
That
What
means
position
the
am I
team
playing?
would go. The team would be worse. So just
Oh.
make sure it's not your favorite
Yeah, and
team.
it's your current skill level.
Current skill level?
So make sure it's not your
Oh,
favorite.
man, that's a good
team.
question. I think I would probably go with Ohio State. A little sabotage action. Get them like, they're going to go 8 and
What
4.
position are you playing?
Play quarterback.
Oh god.
I'm like, cook up. What would you guys be? What would you guys be?
I wouldn't do Ohio State because I would do.
If you do Ohio State, yeah, then you're going to ruin your team.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Oregon.
Or I could be Ohio State, or I could be Michigan's like.
Or no, I'm gonna do Indiana. So Indiana loses to Ohio State.
I would do Ohio State because if I
Why?
played quarterback at Ohio State, I mean, they
They'd
probably
be
would be
awful.
undefeated right now.
No.
Wait,
Yes,
Austin,
they would.
you said you would
Austin,
be you
if
would
you
play
play
Ohio
quarterback.
State.
If I played quarterback at Ohio State,
This guy thinks he's the
they'd be
best in the world at
undefeated.
everything.
You would be undefeated.
Yeah, I mean,
I
probably.
highly
Austin,
disagree
I
with that
highly
take.
doubt that because you're very lanky, trash, and
You suck at
Chopped.
everything. Yeah, bro, you're dead chopped. So, yeah, what else do you guys think? I think LSU kind of fell off so hard.
oh yeah, they're terrible.
Got blown out. That's
My
insane.
mom's crying because she loves LSU.
Is she actually?
Yeah,
Why do you not like LSU? Why do you like Oregon instead?
because LSU is not tough.
Why do you like LSU? Why does your mom like LSU?
Because she's from Louisiana.
So you don't like your mom is from Louisiana and you don't like LSU? Holy cow, you're a hater. You're a
How
hater.
I hate him?
Bro, you're hating on your mom, bro.
How
It's her
am I
favorite
hating
team.
my mom?
It's her favorite team. You
Her
should
favorite
respect
team
that.
in the NFL is the Saints.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
should like that.
The
they're
Saints are
awful.
fun.
The Saints, the Saints Linsanity run though, 2-0, and now they're like 2-7.
Yeah, they.
It wasn't really a
Did a good job.
Linsanity run.
It was
They
a
beat-
Linsanity
they beat-
run,
They beat Dallas and somebody else. So.
and they went nuts the whole time. Who do you guys think is going to be on top of the college football rankings week 11 when they come out?
Ohio State.
That's just not true.
Oregon.
No.
Okay, no,
Oregon loses this week and Ohio State beats
Who did
Indiana.
Oregon play this week?
No, okay, Austin. This rankings is from before this, like last week of play. So
Oregon.
this still has Miami.
100%.
Like Oregon's going to be 10-0, And
Yeah.
so no, okay.
They're
Obviously,
they're not moving Oregon until they lose.
Oregon and Ohio State are not
Oregon's
going
gonna lose this next week.
No, they're not.
Who they play?
I have no idea, but Ohio
Exactly.
State
They don't
plays-
play anyone good.
Bro, Oregon is not good.
Yeah, but they're gonna keep them there.
Okay, no.
They can't move them because they win a game.
No, okay, so Oregon and Ohio State are obviously going to be number 1 and 2 because they blew the teams that they played out. Who do you guys think will fill up? Because Georgia lost. They're definitely going to drop big time because Ole Miss previously looked pretty bad. And
They're not bad.
No, they're not bad. They didn't look good. They lost to Kentucky. I mean, Kentucky's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Kentucky, I feel like always is in close games.
They are. I mean, they lost to Georgia by 2.
I
I mean-
Carter, I have a question for you.
What's up?
If Austin, life on the line, throwing the ball to you, are you catching it or not?
Dude, who are we playing?
BYU.
Austin throwing me the ball?
Mhm.
No, I'm not catching that. That's nowhere near me.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say.
if I'm throwing the ball, it's going right in the breadbasket. Touchdown. I mean, Carter
How
probably
far
can't
is
beat
it
the.
though?
Is the basket in the stands?
I could throw like 70 on bad thing.
Well, I think-
70.
It's just
No,
not-
I
it's
can
just
actually
ball.
throw 70.
Yeah.
All right, let's test that.
All right, so
We
if
should do a special
tomorrow,
where we test that.
We're going out to the football field and seeing Austin throw 70 yards.
I'll bring a football to school.
All
Which,
Raise your
I
hand
can't.
if you think Austin's not throwing 70.
Haters.
we're gonna go test this tomorrow.
I don't think you're gonna throw like 50.
I don't think
No,
you're
I
throwing
can-
over 35.
Yeah, that's real, bro. If only way I would be able to catch.
I
the
think
ball
Austin will
is like
get
a
40.
5-yard slam.
I think Austin will get
No,
40.
I got at least 50. I
I
could
know.
throw 50. And
No,
80.
you said 70. We're going
I
70.
know. I got 20 extra yards this year. I became the weight room.
The only reason that you would be able to get a ball to me is if I was like a running back and you threw like a check down, and I might be able to catch it, but it still might not. It still might go like straight in the ground.
No, it was
Yes.
going right in your chest.
No.
Yeah, for 10
What
yards.
is your hate for Oregon and why do you hate them so much?
I just don't think they're a good football team. I mean,
Like, why do you say that? They literally beat
the
Ohio State.
Ohio State got cheated against them.
How?
They asked for a timeout right after the play. Will Howard's knee was down.
There was 0 seconds on the clock.
No, his knee was down, and there was 2 seconds clearly on the clock that
There
they
was.
run out. The only reason they lost is because all the fans rushed the stands, or all the fans rushed the field, so the refs couldn't even do anything.
No, because the
about
refs
that.
are like, "Oh, play's over, ball game."
Austin, I think you don't like Oregon because your favorite team sucks.
Yeah, I think you don't like Oregon.
Our
'cause you know
favorite,
you're
our
gonna
favorite
beat
team
them in the
sucks.
playoffs.
Yeah, we're number 2 team in the country.
Yeah, and his
Hey,
team's
Gavin,
in
I
one
didn't know you
country.
were on the team.
And my second
Okay.
favorite team, my second favorite
That's
team
not
is
what I
Dakota.
meant.
Okay.
What do you say, Austin? To Gavin.
I said he's not on the Ohio State.
Sorry.
I hate
Ohio
when people do. I
State.
hate when people do that. When they like talk from first person.
Sorry. My bad.
I
Like,
Austin.
you're gross at football. No, you're not.
Who
gross at
is your
football.
favorite football player in college?
Okay.
Austin knows like 3, so.
I gotta say, Ashton Genty.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's surprising.
He's just the overall best running back in college football.
Now
He
cool.
brought Boise State from like not a top 25 school to 13th in the country because of his athletic running ability and his shifty movement.
And
Austin.
he's got some cool celebrations. He's got some cool dances.
And his stance in the back.
No, he's like. He's like.
Yeah, he's
Carter,
just so
Carter,
nonchalant
Carter, you're
there.
too chalant for that,
His
bro.
accent is
I am
too
too
good.
chalant. No, but he is insane. He's funny too. I see his TikToks. He's a funny guy. He's very personable. That's the guy you want leading your team.
All right.
Okay, this is a great question.
Uh-oh.
Would you let Ashton Genty date your daughter?
What?
How old is my daughter? Like the same age?
Yeah.
Yes, bro. He's an awesome guy. I see his girlfriend's TikToks pull up on my For You page all
Yeah.
the time.
And if you don't want to pay for your kid's college, I mean,
All right, bro. No, I'm not gonna use him.
Okay.
Nah, he seems like a great guy.
Would you
don't-
let Travis Hunter? Would you let
Okay.
Travis Hunter babysit your kids?
Travis Hunter, no.
his forehead is way too big. You can. Well, thank you for watching. This concludes the college football episode 1.
J-Boy, what NFL player, what college football player would you like to date your daughter?
None of them.